The pill-popping, bullet-dodging cop Max Payne is finally back in action with GTA and Red Dead Redemption developer Rockstar at the helm. Does this aging anti-hero have enough tricks to have us care about his return from retirement? Max's troubled past as a New York City cop follows him all the way to sunny Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
Taking a job as a bodyguard for the rich Bronco family, Max struggles with his past and his alcohol problem the only way he knows how, with noir-style heavy-handed voiceover and shooting as many people that get in his way. Just like the previous games, Max uses his adrenaline to slow down time or to do a shoot dodge to either get in or out of trouble. They're a lot of fun to use, especially when the action heats up, but touching any object in the environment while doing a shoot dodge will take Max right out of slow motion and leave him very vulnerable. Luckily, the Last Stand feature lets Max take one last shot to save his skin. The comic book style of the previous games is abandoned here for a more traditional narrative approach. The excellent cutscenes show off some impressive voice work, even though the dialogue is filled with the heavy-handed metaphors that Max just can't seem to stop making.
Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic.
The story is solid with some excellent moments of action and a few graphic, shudder-inducing scenes.
Don't you kill her! Don't you!
The sunny locales of Brazil are contrasted very well with the flashback moments that take Max to the dark and rainy streets of New York. These scenes give some insight to the story but don't really allude much to the previous games. The death of Max's family and relationship with Mona Sachs are rarely mentioned. If you're new to the franchise, you may wonder what exactly happened to make Max the broken man he is.
I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief.
The adult story and setting isn't for the squeamish or for kids. Language, nudity, and gruesome scenes are everywhere. Multiplayer makes its way into the franchise for the first time. Leveling up and outfitting multiplayer characters with different gear and guns is a blast. Even the bullet time slow-mo mechanic works in multiplayer, just like in the single-player game. If you enjoyed Uncharted 3's multiplayer, you're gonna feel right at home here. Max Payne comes out of retirement with guns blazing. The great story, addictive shooting, and robust multiplayer suite shows that Max is in good hands with Rockstar Games. If you're in the mood for some good old-fashioned violence, then pick up Max Payne 3 today. We give Max Payne 3 for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 a 4 out of 5. I'm Cody Crouch. Game on!